Tell you other chaps, I'm the Irish Legend, and welcome to Star Wars Theories. And today we're going to be talking about who is Supreme Leader Snoke. Well, here's a bit of background if you haven't seen Star Wars 7, which, well, if you haven't, then you probably shouldn't be watching this video, because this will contain spoilers. Alright, so Supreme Leader Snoke is obviously, Supreme Leader of the First Order, an organization that has risen from the ashes of the old Galactic Empire. Also, people have been wondering who Snoke is. Millions and millions of fans. In this video, I'm going to present many theories and then tell you what I think is actually the truth. Now, there's a lot of theories, but one of them is that Snoke is actually Grand Admiral Thrawn. Now, Grand Admiral Thrawn, granted he had blue skin and red eyes, he was an extremely powerful admiral. He was the Grand Admiral, and the only alien Grand Admiral that Palpatine had ever had. So, that's one theory. There's not much evidence at all to support that. I actually couldn't find any evidence. I just, on a Reddit feed, someone had said that, so I thought I'd include it in the video. Another one is that he is actually Grand Moff Tarkin. Now, if you look carefully, you'll notice that Grand Moff Tarkin and Snoke have the same cheekbones and almost the exact same head structure. Now, this one looks very, very likely. But, now, I know Snoke does have a collapsed eye, or collapsed half of his face, and many scars are on his head. The thing is, Grand Moff Tarkin died in one of the Death Star explosions, so obviously he's dead since he was not Force sensitive whatsoever. Another and very, very interesting theory is that Snoke is actually Mace Windu. Now, just bear with me on this. I know that his head is a lot bigger and of different shape than Mace Windu's, but Mace Windu was thrown out of a building by dark Sith lightning on Coruscant by Emperor Palpatine. Now, the thing is, as soon as Palpatine throws him out, you don't see any more of Mace Windu in any of the movies. Now, he was an extremely powerful Jedi, which is why people have been thinking that over the years, he's been in hiding after Order 66 and his great injury. But what if he was slowly seduced by the dark side after he had seen the awesome power of it, and that lightning had left him so incredibly disfigured? Now, that's one possibility. There are many, many possibilities. There's another very odd one, which has just blown me away, and that Snoke is actually Leia Organa, or Leia Solo, if you'd like to go by her married name. Now, I only just heard about this, and I really needed to include this in the video, because this is actually, well, I don't think that Disney would probably do this, but think about it. So, Leia, and actually, there is a picture of her face superimposed on Snoke's, and they match up almost exactly, which is very scary. But Leia has, she's Force sensitive. She is Luke's sister, sorry. And Darth Vader was their father, or Anakin Skywalker. So they're obviously both Force sensitive. Now, Leia might have she's seen the power of the Empire. She's seen the power of her father, Darth Vader, and she's seen the power of the Emperor, not really firsthand, but and then she's gone, I want this power. Or maybe the Dark has just corrupted her so much that she wants that power. Now, there's also the thing of Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is her son, Ben Solo. Now, what if she had actually taken her son to the dark side as her secret apprentice? And that's why she had said to Han, go get our son back. And then Han went, sure. Now, when Han's going, before Han gets there, Snoke goes to Kylo Ren, I want you to kill your father, Han Solo, to solidify your power on the dark side and, your resolve. And Kylo Ren goes, yeah, I will. So he goes and he kills him. But what if Leia just wanted to get Han out of the way? Now, there's also the question of an appearance. Snoke is extremely disfigured, but Sith have extremely powerful magic. Or, not really magic, but illusions, Sith illusions. And, she could be hiding her, disfiguredness. But there's one thing that kind of gets rid of this, is that Snoke is obviously a man. Now, there is one last theory I'd like to present. Is that Snoke, well, there's actually two, I guess, but one's just sort of an afternote. Snoke is Darth Plagueis the Wise. Now, Darth Plagueis was the master of Emperor Palpatine. And when Palpatine had, before Palpatine had killed him, Darth Plagueis had said, or had, he had learned how to cheat death, but apparently not for himself. But, at least that's what he told his apprentice, Darth Sidious. But what if, he had told him, everything he knew except how to cheat death for himself. And then Darth Plagueis, when Sidious thought he had killed Plagueis hadn't actually died. He had just sort of come back to life somewhere else, or as an extremely powerful Force ghost. Now, there's one other thing that Palpatine might have actually also figured out how to cheat death for himself, and he might be Snoke, which is very unlikely. But then, now I'm going to lay all of this to rest. People from Disney, and Andy Serkis himself, the guy who plays Snoke, says that Snoke is an entirely new character, which completely blows it all out of the water. In other words, I'm gonna go with them on this. I think Snoke is a completely new character. If I'm wrong, so be it. But there's always the possibility he's someone reincarnated, or like the extremely powerful Force ghost of someone. These are just the main theories that I've come across. On the internet and stuff. But I still think he's just a brand new character that's been waiting. There's also a lot of stuff from extended universes that are kind of canon, but I didn't go over them. Like, he could be the operator from some other series of books. But if you have any idea and who you think he is, you can debate them in the comments. I'll participate. Go for it. If you think I'm wrong, so be it. Leave a comment and tell me who you think he is. If you agree with me, awesome. Leave a comment for that. I'll see all of you guys later. Goodbye. Irish signing out.